What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic. More. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time we grinding. And just checked out Black Fight Fan TV video, man. I'm gonna link it to the description. Also, I'm gonna link this Kenny Porter and Danny Garcia, two separate interviews they did with Ness yesterday when they announced the kickoff presser for Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. And boy, them boys got some sour grapes about Errol, Spence, and Mikey Garcia being pay-per-view stars. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pause and go take a look at the two interviews, I'll link it in the description. Like I said, man, one with Kenny, and he said, man, we got a problem, man. You know, why ain't my son pay-per-view? I'm paraphrasing and stuff like that. And Kenny said, you know, if Sean and Errol ain't pay-per-view, then they ain't gonna take the fight. And at the end of the day, they gotta understand this, man. Don't nobody check for Sean Porter, bro. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into that, man, they also, you know, Danny Garcia also told, that Ness that, you know, he don't see that, Mikey and Errol having pay-per-view personalities. And, you know, Ness from the Boxing Voice was instigating, saying that, ain't y'all mad that both you guys, you know, he both asked Kenny and Danny separately, it's a separate interview. They both you guys fought Thurman, that wasn't pay-per-view and stuff of that nature. Look here, man. I'm going to tell them this, man. Ain't nobody looking for guys that's cherry picking. Look, man, y'all done had y'all shot to be pay-per-view stars. Y'all done had y'all shots to face the Amir Khans, which Danny did. They done had their shots to face Keith Thurman, to face Adrian Broner. They done had their shots to be able to be pay-per-view. But for Danny to say, well, Errol and Mike, or Errol don't have a personality to be a star. You don't have a personality to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Don't put that on Errol. Errol is aligning himself with the Cowboys, and Errol knocks people out. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a fan-pleasing style. Not saying that Danny don't, but, you know, people don't look at Danny like that. Danny is, like really not flamboyant. His dad does all the talking. So, you know, at the end of the day, Danny, you know, he had his chance. And Sean never had a chance to be a pay-per-view star. Nobody was ever checking for Sean. More people was turning off their TVs not to watch Sean and turning their TV on to watch him. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but it came out that way. But that's true. You know, when he fought Broner, that fight was supposed to do something for him. It did nothing for his career. When he fought Kell Brook and got whooped on, it did nothing for his career. When he fought Keith Thurman in a really, really close fight, it did nothing for Sean's career. Even though it was an action-packed fight, because nobody's checking for Sean Porter. That style and just, you know, whatever it may be. Nobody's checking for neither one of these guys to be pay-per-view stars. They good fighters. You know, and, you know, Kenny going around saying, oh, man, my son deserves to be pay-per-view. No, nobody's buying it. Mikey Garcia is a dude that been pro for 12 years. I don't know if they realize that. He been pro for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? And he filled up the Staples Center. He filled it up. You know? And he got a fan base. You know what I'm saying? He been gone for a minute. He ain't always took a lot of chances and risks, but guess what? He's a name. If they fight in Texas, Vegas, or California, if he fill up the Staples Center up with Robbie Jr., he can fill it up with Errol Spence. They're going to fill up whatever venue in Texas besides AT&T Stadium. They're going to fill it up. The Alamo Dome, they probably could fill it up. American Airlines, they could fill it up. Wherever they fight. Mikey is Mexican. He's a name. You know what I'm saying? He has a fan base, and when he fight Errol Spence, and if he chooses to fight the Errol Spence, we're going to talk about in the next video, that people going to come out and support him. And Texas got Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is filled up the Barclays Center. He filled up the Star in Frisco, the Dallas Cowboy little practice facility. That's humongous. So he's filling that up, man. So, you know, I'm not saying that it'll be a bad look, but Kenny Porter said they probably do $75K. See, he jealous, man. He jealous. Kenny said, we never got that call to fight Errol Spence on pay-per-view, or we never got that. At the end of the day, dog, Sean Porter, nobody's going to invest a pay-per-view into Sean Porter. He's not a big puncher. He's a mauler, a grappler, a wrestler. Nobody's checking for Sean Porter. That's why Sean Porter didn't get a call from Eddie Hearn. In the zone, they wasn't checking for him. You know what I'm saying? And if they think somebody going to pay to see Sean Porter pay-per-view, they out there grabbing mine. Nobody checking for Sean. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's just the way it is. You know, Danny said, yeah, I deserve a $10 million fight and this and that. These two duckers think they entitled to something. They think that people are checking for them. Nobody's checking for y'all. Only reason people asking about this fight is because they want to see the division move on and see if you guys going to fight Errol and Terrence Crawford next. It's the only reason people care that y'all guys got a post in this life. Do they not understand that? Nobody they want to be talking about, oh, I could have been a pay-per-view star. Danny said if I had 24/7 like Florida, all access behind me, I could be a pay-per-view. No, you can't. You can't be a pay-per-view star, barely beating Mauricio Herrera, barely beating Lamont Pearson, fighting Rod Salka, you know what I'm saying, fighting Robert Guerrero. That's not pay-per-view star stuff, you know. Fighting Paulo Malignaggi, that's not pay-per-view star stuff. Nobody checking for you. Nobody's. When you barely easing by and get nasty decisions and close and ugly decisions and decisions you probably didn't deserve if your name wasn't Danny Garcia and you was Puerto Rican, nobody checking for you. Sean Porter? No. People was more upset about how Porter fought Broner than him beating Broner. People left with a sour taste in their mouth. You never hear nobody say, oh yeah, when's Sean Porter fight next? You never hear nobody casual fans say that. Ever. Never. You know, Mikey Garcia, he making shit happen. You know, I'm not saying that he the most proactive guy in the sport. The guy boxing, he taking the most chances. But guess what? He Mexican. He got a fan base. And when this go pay-per-view and they start promoting this, a lot of his fans gonna come out. And Errol got the whole state of Texas behind him now, and the Dallas Cowboys behind him. You know, that ain't necessarily a good thing right now, though. But it's a video for another day. So, do I have any expectations for this pay-per-view? No, I don't know what it can do. You know, if they get behind it and do all access, which I think all access is definitely a lesser brand than 24/7 for sure. But at the end of the day, you got Kenny and Danny and all them hating and mad and angry. Like, dog, like, man, nobody even cares about y'all guys. Only reason them two names are relevant is because we want to see the division move forward, and we want to see the winner fight Errol or Keith or Terrence, and we want all of them to fight. Nobody's really checking for them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all opportunity to be pay-per-view stars been blew y'all past. It's over. It's a wrap. Danny could have fought Pacquiao. Porter lost to Kell Brook. He lost to Keith Thurman. So they been lost, bro. They've been lost. They've been checkmate. It's been over with. At the end of the day, the only people ain't really clamoring for this fight because it's a great fight, because they really want to see Danny and Sean fight. The only reason this fight is significant is because the division gets to move forward. That's it. It ain't that we gonna put the winner on the pedestal. We gonna put the third or fourth welterweight on the pedestal. The fourth welterweight. Nobody care about number 4 or 5 welterweight. We want to see Terrence and Errol fight. We want to put Keith Thurman in there. That's it. The rest of them dudes, man, they generic brand. We don't care about them. Whatever it may be. If they want to hide their little belt they won and still not fight Errol, then they just gonna make piss fans off more. We not gonna watch that shit, bro. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what the business is. The Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All these interviews are in the description. I'm going to put Black Fight Fan video in the description. Shout out to him one time for the one time. Also, Raw and Cut podcast. I'm going to put that in rotation as well. All right. That's going to be in the description, man. You just go to the Castbox link. Download the app. Or, go through the web address, sign up with your Google or Facebook account. And you good. Just subscribe. It's Raw and Cut, more than boxing. Talk about Trump, Floyd and 50 beef, the NBA Western Conference, Danny and Sean. Already 9 episodes. Eventually we'll get back to recording some more. Also, new college page if you're into college sports, college football and basketball. S1210, College Sports Most Wanted. That link's in the description. Continue to share. Share this. Very important. Share it on social media. Share with a friend. Subscribe if you hadn't. Hit the bell icon. Won't miss another one. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. We gone.